The collapse of 2 rape cases in 1 week was an appalling failure of the criminal justice system, Attorney General Jeremy Wright has said. 2 young men were cleared when it emerged that Met police officers had failed to disclose crucial evidence. Around 30 rape cases about to go to trial are to be reviewed immediately, and scores more will be looked at. Metropolitan Police Commissioner Cressida Dick admitted that police and prosecutors had made mistakes. She said the 30 cases would not be reinvestigated, but would be reviewed to make sure everything that should have been disclosed had been. The police have a duty to disclose any material to the defense that might support their case. If disclosure fails, innocent people go to jail, says the BBC's legal correspondent Clive Coleman. We need to learn lessons, Ms. Dick told BBC Radio London, and insisted her officers were professional and fair with a very complex job to do. The trial of student Liam Allen, 22, was thrown out at Croydon Crown Court last week. The case collapsed 3 days into the trial when the police were ordered to hand over phone records showing the alleged victim had pestered Mr. Allen for casual sex. Days later, another prosecution case collapsed against Isaac Aishari, who was facing trial at Inner London Crown Court, accused of raping a child. He was charged in July, but police only disclosed relevant material in response to his defense case statement as his trial was about to start. The same Met police officer had worked on both men's cases. He remains on full duty. The Met said it would review both these cases separately, as well as carrying out the wider review of other live rape cases. Justice Minister Dominic Raab said it was absolutely right for the Met to carry out the review, adding, "The basic principle of British justice is at stake." The proper disclosure obligations in these 2 cases have not been discharged, and that is deeply worrying, he told BBC Radio 5 Live. This is not a new thing. It should be made easy by technology, he added. By BBC Home Affairs correspondent Danny Shaw. The cases of Liam Allen and Isaac Aishari are very different. As far as Mr. Allen is concerned, the Met has accepted the case clearly went wrong. Crucial information was disclosed to defense barristers so late that the trial was already well underway. In Mr. Aishari's case, procedures appear to have been followed, though it's possible police could have acted more quickly. What the cases have done is shine a light on the importance of following disclosure rules. Undoubtedly the squeeze on resources, with cuts in the Crown Prosecution Service and policing and a national shortage of detectives, together with the increased caseload for sexual offences units, have played their part. An inspection report this year also pinpointed inadequacies in training and supervision. Some see the problems as a direct result of a misplaced culture of believing the victim, where police don't look for or withhold contradictory evidence, but that's an assertion for the Attorney General's inquiry to examine. Last week, Attorney General of England and Wales Jeremy Wright ordered a review to look at disclosure processes, including codes of practice, guidelines and legislation relating to sex offences and other crimes, which is expected to report back next year.